Good day to you viewers, the Colonel speaking to you live from the stable yard of the Grange, British Imperial YouTube Broadcasting. Now what are we talking about today? No, not the Vesper and the Orcazole. We're talking about these two. Now they look a bit similar, don't they? That's because they're related, viewers. This solid, dependable oak machine, made of English British oak, solid, reliable, wonderful. And here we have its colonial cousin. That was the 130, this is the 113a. Solid teak case, veranda for the front. Ah, wonderful. Now, I'm not here to talk about these or play them. It's how to clean this one. This one's alright, just needs a good wax. A bit like some of the girls I know. Anyway, this one needs to be cleaned. You've got to clean it properly. You see here, hopefully, yes, I've done this side. Obviously I've done that side. That's to demonstrate to you. This is a cellulose lacquer finish and it has to be polished in the correct manner. If you try and clean it with water, all you'll do, you can't see this in the video, but there are thousands of tiny little cracks in the surface of that polish. If you get water in there, you won't notice it immediately, but it will gradually lift the surface and damage it. So we're using Bluebell metal polish. No, we're not, Teacup. And like most well, I used to be an art dealer, and we don't buy things like cleaning products, we wait for house clearance. This was in the 1960s by the look of it, this one. Anyway, I'll put you down a moment to talk amongst yourselves whilst I charge the cloth. Right, and what we do is this usual vigorous motion, viewers. If you've not been to a public school, you won't realise what I'm talking about. Here we go. Now the scratches look abysmal in this, on this one, but actually they are all within the polish. And so once I've cleaned the surface of the whole machine, it's in lovely condition. Look at that, the original carrying handle, super condition, all the plating's in immaculate condition. It's just dirty. Right, anyway, this is what you do. I should have had a more stable table. Right, these are very solid machines, and basically they're the same machine inside. All the internal components and the horn and that are all very similar. Well, they're identical in fact, because it's a 130 in a teak case. So that's why you get a super tone with it. Right, I think we've taken a lot of the dirt off, not most of it. So now we move on, closing the lid on the metal polish, and rapidly have a breather for a quick slurp. Right, here we go. Now the cloth, and we apply the wax. That's it. There we go. Now obviously I've done it in a bit of a hurry here. You will need to clean it with the metal polish several times, because look, these things really get dirty, and you want almost mirror finish on this thing when it's done. There we go. Those aren't sound effects, viewers, that is the table. Right. Well, hopefully you can... Let's hope we can't see my face in it, blimey. That would be dreadful. The whole polish would be crazed. A bit like... anyway, so there you go. That's what it should look like. Mirror finish. As you see. But the scratches I will have touched in. My cabinet maker is mixing up a coloured varnish, slightly darker than the actual colour under here, because actually it looks very dark, no doubt, in the photo, but it's actually polished to look like mahogany, not teak. You can see the wonderful grain, hopefully, but it will look fabulous. I'm going to touch in all of these little scratches with a fine brush with this varnish, just to flood the scratch so it's the same level as the surface varnish, and then rub it slightly back, and hopefully we should get a perfect match first time. If we don't, I'll have to do it again, won't I? Thank you, viewers. There we are, the 130 and its colonial cousin, the 113a. Thank you, viewers, and goodbye.